Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning and we are headed to brunch at our favorite spot in Tucson, and I'm gonna take you with us because this place deserves all the credit in the world. They just relocated and the inside is gorgeous. The food is so good. So let's do this. So we're going up this thing. Nice and slow. Watching for snakes under rocks. Shoot, I'm already out of breath. Hey guys, so we are back inside the house now. I put the footage from the drone experience onto my laptop and I'm just editing. I'm gonna put it into this vlog. And it's just kind of like messing around because Aaron's still learning, but he's so excited with what he already captured, just how the process went, that he just went outside and he's still practicing outside on our roof and stuff. But he was trying to go through the entryway in the front door and he ended up crashing it, and watching the clip back is hilarious because it's like flying normally, it's about to pass the little curve and then it just crashes into the bushes. So it's kind of interesting when the drone does crash. Pretty funny. But anyway, I am currently just updating that, and I'm also sending out a couple emails about scheduling something. So always working. Always working. The content creation never stops, and it's really hard to sleep when you've got so many different things that you're trying to maintain. Obviously, I'm going back to YouTube. We're also trying to be as active as possible on TikTok, which is really tough because none of those videos have really caught on yet. And then obviously Instagram is pretty daily, the blog, and something else is coming. So, okay, so still working on this video, and I was just kind of chatting with Kelly, my brother, and a few other people about the fact that I am for sure going to be going into more of a keto-based eating method. I refuse to use the word diet because I think diets are stupid and I think diet culture is awful, but that's basically what I'm going to be focusing on because I eat so much bad food and it's always a carb. Pasta with just delicious Alfredo sauce and just creamy things I don't really need. It's delicious and all, but I don't need to be eating that on the regular. We eat a lot of potatoes and I always feel like I'm either going to burst or I'm just so bloated after that, which is kind of why I stopped eating bread. And gluten makes me really sick. And pretty much all gluten items, if they're already gonna make me sick, they all have carbs too. So just cutting out carbs for a little while is not gonna be that big of a deal. But I also think it'll help me reduce my alcohol intake. It'll help me perform better at CrossFit. It'll help me feel better overall because I'm pretty much bloated every single day. You know, you wake up in the morning and your stomach is nice and flat. You're like, ooh, yeah, I can go out into the world. I'm gonna feel great. And as soon as I eat the first thing in the morning, I'm bloated. And it's because I'm eating a breakfast burrito or I'm eating toast with, I don't even know, honestly. It's just so much stuff that I don't need. We've been eating quiches a lot too. Terrible for you. A quiche should be like once in a blue moon, not like every day. Same thing with the breakfast burrito. So I'm definitely going to tone it down. No more tortillas, tortilla chips. I eat so many tortilla chips and then my stomach hurts after. It's just so silly because I know that what's been causing all my stomach aches is for sure gluten. But carbs just make me feel awful in general, and I know it's supposed to be the opposite. They're supposed to give you all this energy, but for me, every time I usually do the workout around 9 a.m. in the morning, then I come home, I take a shower, I make something to eat, and truthfully, I always feel so sleepy around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and it's because I had something so carby that by the time it's like hit my body, I'm just tired. I should not be needing to take a nap every afternoon, okay? I'm not staying up all night. Like if I'm getting a good amount of sleep, there's no reason I should be that sleepy right in the afternoon. And I've just noticed it's definitely after I eat specific foods. If it's something that's really heavy, just like when you eat fried food, you go to the South, you eat fried food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you're like, I just need 7 naps because that food is being processed by your body and your body's just tired. So I'm definitely going to limit that carb intake. And I know when you're trying to get into ketosis, it's somewhere in the 20 grams of carbs per day, and an average person is consuming anywhere from 200 to 300 carbs. So going to 20 is kind of a big deal. So I've been slowly getting off of carbs, if that's the right word. I think a lot of my carbs, truthfully, come from potatoes, potato chips, and grains because I do love rice, but I always feel so full and sick after I have my Chipotle bowl. I think moving forward, I'm gonna try to do it on those peppers because I actually really love green bell peppers. So anyway, that's kind of the update. So I'm not really much of a house project kind of person, but we needed to clean out some of this stuff because we are not garage hoarders and this garage is not gonna turn into a storage unit. We want our cars to be parked here. And this area just started to get a little crazy. So we are basically breaking down all of this and it's probably all gonna go in the shed. And then some of the stuff that can't really be in the heat in the summertime will probably just go into the extra closet we have. But we're getting it clean. And I think one project we're gonna have Aaron do is actually put studs up here so he can put his bike up there so it's not just against the wall. It would look better up on the wall if we just put some kind of stand or hangers up there. Also, Aaron uses a lot of like professional stuff to clean his car. This is like very serious stuff. Tire and wheel cleaner, interior detailer cleaner. So we've got a bunch of just nice car washing things because he likes to wash his car by hand because God forbid that car ever goes through those car washes. That can't happen. Cannot happen. Liquid wax. Wow. This is what men spend their time on. I'm like, my car's lucky if it gets washed even through the machine. Wait, this is a trim restorer. So you got a before and after. Works great on tonneau covers. I don't even know what this stuff is, you guys, but this needs to go in the shed. Leather conditioner. Ooh, I need this on my seats, actually. Okay, well, here we go. We're organizing all of this.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really
Aaron is loving this organization situation. He's already got so many life hacks, and he's just telling me that because I'm always so stressed, having these life hacks and organization in my car, in my filming room, in the kitchen, all of these little organizational tidbits are going to just help me not be as stressed. So that's interesting. And I think it will probably help, but it's just like strange to have someone just kind of organizing everything. So I just shared on my stories, but we found all of this stuff kind of in my glove box, and I'm not really sure why I've kept these particular photos, but I did. This was from college. This was from college time frame, but I think in high school. This was high school, I think high school time frame. I don't really remember when this was, but my brother was a little freaking cutie. He's just so much cuter when he was younger. He's still cute, but there's just something about him being so little. And then photo of me and Nicole from college, and then a couple of my Casa de los Niños receipts over here. So yeah, just a bunch of random little tidbits. I'm really not sure why I kept these particular photos in the glove department. I don't know. I can't tell you why, but I'm glad they're out now. I'm probably gonna put these with like some greeting cards and stuff. So first things first, I need to vacuum this whole shed with this shop vac, and then I'm gonna put everything in here. Wow, this thing is a mess. Disgusting. Jeez Louise. Well, this is gonna be rough. Okay, well, you guys are seeing the before. I'm probably gonna take everything out, truly.
where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
I totally forgot to show you guys the final show. Totally forgot to show you. It's kind of dark now, but the ground is clean. It's been vacuumed. I mean, it's relatively clean. It is a shed after all, but everything is just kind of packed in here. We've got shelves up here. Looks way cleaner than it did before, I can tell you that. Good morning, guys. I was half making breakfast and then half doing skincare. So I did go in and just use the peel pads, which is why my skin is a little bit red. I realized I'm totally out of this Dr. Dennis Gross C+ Collagen Brighten and Firm Vitamin C Serum. That's why I had it turned over, and it looks like there should still be product in here, but I think it's all gone. So I've actually used a serum all the way through. Washed my face, just did the peel pads, and I'm going to use this Sheer Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 45. I'm not really planning on going outside too much. I'm probably gonna do a run later, but I just decided I'm gonna put some sunscreen on, and I already also used the Clean Beauty eye balm. So just a couple little things in the morning, and now I'm probably gonna do my makeup because I do wanna shoot some content. But my keto diet, or keto lifestyle started yesterday, and I have all those photos from yesterday's meal, but now I think I'm gonna just start sharing more on my YouTube videos because it's hard to just keep taking photos. But I've got 2 ounces of salmon, a whole tomato, it's got olive oil and salt, and then an egg with some feta cheese. So we're looking at a high fat diet, literally minimal carbs. So this looks really delicious. So I'm gonna eat this before the egg gets cold because nobody likes a cold egg. Okay, so kind of have makeup on at the moment. Also put on a cute shirt, cute top. But now I have a conference call for probably an hour, and then I'm gonna make my keto lunch today. I don't know why I keep saying keto. I talked about this over on Instagram yesterday, but I explained kind of all the reasons I've decided I'm going to follow more of a keto lifestyle. And the biggest one is that carbs make me feel terrible. Gluten does horrible things to my body. I don't have a true allergy. It's not a life or death situation. It just makes me sick for hours to the point where I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. Makes me feel super bloated. As soon as I have something that's super carby like potatoes, my stomach blows up like a balloon. It's awful. So I really do think that having more of this super low carb diet is going to be good for me long term. I'm not really planning to go back and go binge on carbs once I feel like I've gotten over keto. I don't know, it's something that's been bugging me for a while, and I knew gluten was a problem, and then we were eating potatoes pretty much every night, and we both felt terrible. We were like, why do we just eat so many potatoes? Why do we eat potatoes yesterday and right now? And it just seemed like so much. So that we started to cut out, but then we love potato chips. I love French fries, and it also makes me feel bad, and tortilla chips always give me a stomach ache. So it seems like everything that's carby makes me feel sick. And it's because most of the carby things that we were eating before, like bread and pasta, those are all gluten, and gluten doesn't do well with me. So I really do think reducing the carbs is gonna be a really good thing for me. And I love salmon and bacon and all those meats. I think the diet will be easier for me to maintain, but it will also make me more conscientious of eating at least 3 meals a day, because in order to be in ketosis, you do need to have a higher amount of fat and protein in your diet every day. So it just kind of is lighting a fire under my butt to get myself in order and actually follow something. And I really do want to share this journey. So I think I'm going to do more. I'll probably do updates throughout different vlogs, because this vlog is going to be a weekly thing. There's going to be 1 weekly vlog every week, and it will be posted on my channel on Fridays. We've decided Tuesdays and Fridays are the days for YouTube videos. So on Friday is going to be my weekly vlog from whatever I've done over the last couple days. And I think in every single one I'll start mentioning, you know, this is the food I'm eating, like I showed you today. That was my breakfast. Now next I'll show you the shake that I'm going to make, and so on and so forth. So anyway, I'm now running late to the call, so I will check in with you guys later. Hey, this is dinner. We've got 3 Italian-style meatballs from Trader Joe's, Brussels sprouts, and some zucchini, all topped with red pepper. Yeah. Hi guys! Today's a very exciting day for 2 big reasons. First and foremost, I just dropped off Aaron for his last day of work at his old job. And this is the first time I'm saying this in public, and that is so exciting. He has decided that in 2020 he is going to come work with me and help with photography, videography, content, organization, planning, etc. So it's just very, very exciting. I'm excited, I'm a little nervous, but I know that things are going to only get better for you guys. The content will be more consistent. The content will be better thought out. There will be outlines. So I'm just really excited. This is such a big step, and I never thought I would actually be here. And obviously there's a lot of pressure, but I do think that because he knows me so well, I think the photography is going to get even better. He's going to be able to do behind the scenes of video, so I don't always have to be holding the camera. And yeah, it's just going to be a really good dynamic. So we've got Haley, we've got Aaron, we've got my manager, and then we've also got Jenny, who's going to be helping with a brand new project coming in just a couple of weeks. So, so much excitement. Hey guys, so we just had a really nice dinner at one of the local, it's like a pizza Italian spot. Really delicious. I ended up getting salmon with some veggies, which is very low carb. And I also had keto chipotle today, which is basically a burrito bowl with no beans, no rice. What else didn't it have? No tortilla chips, no tortilla, none of that stuff. So it's just basically veggies and meat. It's actually pretty good. They just put a little bit too much onion in the fajita mix. So wouldn't recommend that. Wow, now it's really bright. Wouldn't really recommend it if you're not a fan of onion, but it was really good. I had breakfast this morning, I ate the chipotle keto bowl, and then I had the salmon for dinner. So it's been a really good keto-friendly day, and I'm really starting to feel the ketosis. I actually felt like I couldn't see very well earlier, and I know that's part of it, and muscle cramps definitely there. So I feel like I'm getting there slowly but surely. And I know I mentioned to you guys I started kind of lowering the carbs. At first we were eating probably like 350 to 450 carbs a day, and then I just started weaning off potatoes and french fries and potato chips, tortillas, like all of that stuff, because gluten already doesn't make me feel great, and then the tortillas, really not my favorite thing ever. So it's been pretty good so far, but it is hard to learn what things have carbs in them that you didn't realize had carbs. There's certain grapefruit sodas that have a lot of sugar that are very, very high in carbs. And then there's other soda options that don't have any carbs. So you just have to be very mindful about what kind of product you're using, because some of it is good and some of it is not the greatest because of all the sugar. And it doesn't matter what diet you're on, sugar is really not great for you, especially in large quantities. So it's been a learning curve, but we're getting there. Anyway, I thought I'd check in, tell you guys we had a great time at dinner, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I just finished my CrossFit workout today. Lots of wall balls and toes to bar. For those of you who know, you know. It was rough. So workout is done. I'm actually heading to this place here in town called Aqua Vita, where we get our water, and they have a very special process of how they boil the water, and then when it cools, it's the perfect drinking water. Among being coffee and beer and wine snobs, we're also water snobs, and certain water does not taste the same. So we love getting our gallons of water from there. So I'm gonna go do that first, and then I'm gonna grab a couple more things from Trader Joe's because I've been eating a lot more at home because I am doing keto. Yesterday was kind of a wild day out where I did Chipotle and had dinner, but typically it's 3 meals at home and then a snack somewhere in between. So I need to grab a couple more things because I have pretty much eaten everything I got on Monday. Just grabbed my water from Aqua Vita, and I didn't mention this, but Aqua Vita is actually a restaurant inside too, as well as sort of a mini little grocery store. It's an Indian restaurant, and while I don't really care for Indian food in general, I do love their vegetables with the sauces and the spices, and it's kind of like this vegetable goulash with green beans and potatoes and cauliflower and stuff. It's so good. So I'm definitely down for that, and you can pick the amount of spice you want. So I think they do mild, medium, hot, and extra spicy. I typically go for medium, and it definitely has a nice kick to it. So yeah, anyway, grab the water. Now I just need to go grab some tax paperwork from my accountant, and then I'll be on my way home to shower and get ready for recording a guest on something. I am just gonna tell you guys on here because it's so crazy to keep alluding to it, but I am launching a podcast. So many exciting things happening right now, and I know it's a new year. I want to get everything going off the ground, and we will be launching the podcast most likely mid-February to sometime beginning of March. We haven't decided yet because it's really based on my guest schedules, and I've reached out to a couple guests already, but we have a really good list of people overall, and I'm so excited to talk to all of them and get their energy to you guys, and it's gonna be such a good show, okay? And I will do a separate vlog all about what the show's about, and it's just gonna be so much fun. So yeah, that's what I've got recording today. I have my very first guest today. We're gonna do some testing beforehand. I wanna make sure everything goes smoothly, but I've already recorded one solo episode on my end, and then I have the little intro that explains what the podcast is all about. So yeah, podcast 2020 is the year, guys. If you have your heart set on something, go do it. Launch your podcast, write your book, create your blog, make a YouTube channel, whatever it was that you wanted to do, just do it and don't look back. The people who don't support you were never your friends in the first place, and the people who do are coming along for a really fun ride. So do you. This is the year, this is the decade. I want to encourage everybody just to do whatever it is that they've been wanting to do, and don't let fear and anxiousness hold you back, because that's what held me back for so long. And now that I have Aaron's help, I can really focus on things I've wanted to do for so long, like start a podcast, like maintain this YouTube channel, and it's just really exciting to be able to do these things now. So woo! Okay, you guys, just recorded my first guest episode with Jenny. She is a podcaster, a marketer. She's just amazing. She's been working with me for several years now, so that was really fun. And yeah, it was a really good conversation, actually. So first guest episode done. I have one of my solos already done. The intro, little teaser, 2 minutes, is also done. And now I'm going to send out a couple more emails to get more people booked, because I want 2 guests, 1 solo, before we go live mid-February. So yeah, things are really shaping up. This is my current setup right now. Nothing too crazy, just nice microphone, got headphones, and then pen and paper in case I mess up or want to mention something. And then obviously my laptop is always connected, because that's where the sound goes. That sound file ends up on the laptop. So yeah, that's exciting. It went really well. So I'm really excited to interview more people. And yeah, I like podcasting so far. It's really cool to just talk, and then when you listen back to it and the quality is so good and the conversation is good, there's something even more exciting about that content than just a video or an Instagram story. So yeah, now I'm going to go and edit this vlog, because I'm thinking this weekly vlog and all this news is going to go live on Friday, which is, let's check the date. I'm not 100% sure what the date is. I think today's the 9th. Yes, so this vlog is gonna go live January 10th. And the only thing I'm not gonna include is the food challenge stuff that I mentioned earlier. We're gonna do that in Tuesday's episode, because that's really fun, and I'm excited for you guys to see which ones we like the best. So without any more rambling, I'm gonna get to editing. I hope you guys have had an amazing week so far. Cannot wait to hear your thoughts on the big news. 2 big hitters this week. Aaron coming to work with me, leaving the corporate world, and then a podcast. So exciting. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.